Hi everyone. This is a freestyle conversation we're having, just with one of my old friends, Vivian. Vivian, thanks for
Of
doing it
course.
this way. Just for everyone who is listening, I'll give you a little bit context of Vivian. So Vivian is uh, my mentor. He taught me how to make iOS apps using Objective C. This was back in 2012, almost 2013,
Yeah.
almost 12 years ago from now. And he has been in the like development slash tech industry for how long?
For almost 20 years. I think I started in 2006,
Yeah,
but I think I was making website before then since 2004.
yeah,
But yeah, so it's almost 20 plus years that I've been in tech industry.
yeah. So 20 plus years in tech industry. But today's video is specifically geared towards one specific topic which I'm very interested in. So Vivian is obviously you love mentoring, and we met last year after many years ago, many years in Vegas in the IBM
Tech exchange, yeah.
Tech Exchange conference.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know that you have tried like YouTube videos before and Udemy instruction before,
Right.
but I feel like with the advent of AI, it's
Mm-hmm.
completely blowing up for you right
That's
now.
true, yeah. Like I'll probably give you some of the secret sauces right now, so
Yeah,
you can don't have to go through all the process that I followed, and
yeah,
probably will help a lot of other people. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I'll give a quick summary of what I have seen him do. So he started his Udemy account like professionally this year, this
April, yep, yeah.
April 2025. Now it's October, 5 months, 5 to 6 months in.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he has 1.4 million enrollments and more than 10,000 in monthly recurring revenue. So like I'll show you the numbers.
Now this is my company account which I just started in April, and you see this month.
This April, like what is the month now?
April. This is October, right? This October, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's October 8th or something today.
Yeah, like few months only.
Oh,
Yeah.
October 9th today, and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
month I've already made 2,800 just from the marketplace.
This month.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the total revenue you already made, like I can see that
42,000?
42,000. Oops.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the big number.
42,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, when I started April, of course, I didn't make anything.
Zero. Yeah.
In May, because of the courses added up, 312.
Yeah.
Then I made more courses, 2,400. Then 11,500.
Yeah.
Then 12,900. This month, last month, I made 12,037, but it doesn't add the personal subscription. It adds at the end of the month
Yeah.
of October.
So those are not updated
Yes,
numbers
these
yet.
are not updated numbers, because if you see, this is the last that I got paid.
Yeah.
Here it says October 8th, so I just
Yeah.
got paid yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
now you have this probably will be calculated by end of this month, October.
It basically happened within a 3 month period. Like in 3 months, it jumped from zero to
Almost 10, 12.
almost 12,000 per month.
Right.
So basically, the main thing we'll focus on how can someone who has experience or someone who wants to teach something, someone who is an expert on some topic, how can they go from zero to 10,000 in monthly recurring revenue using Udemy and AI? Basically, that's
Perfect. Sounds good. Yep. Yeah. So I'll give a little bit background first.
Sure, sure.
So I had some experience with the training, as you mentioned. Back in the days, in I think 2010, 2011 is when I started training, but this was in-person training, so classroom training, and I would do trainings monthly batches, month over month, and then I started recording videos because it was becoming pretty routine, the same mundane task of recording. So I realized that if I record stuff and give it to people, they can look at the videos and then come back to me with questions, and I can spend time better. Instead of teaching, I can teach online, and then in person. So it was more of a hybrid approach. That's what I did initially, and that's what you were part of. I think since you came in 2013, 2012, 2013,
Yeah.
you saw like the videos first, and then in classroom we would have more one-on-one sessions where we discuss what problems you faced, what you didn't understand. And then I think I started Udemy around 2016 first with mobile development, but it was not as strong as I would say in-person training. There was
Yeah.
not many people over there, Right now, currently, I think Udemy has around 50 million plus students, so it's much better market. They have spent a lot of money. I mean, it's a public company, so understand how much money they have spent and what they have done. So this happened. So what happened is I think 2019 is when I started working in AI at Delta Airlines, and I did a lot of different things. And then I realized that last year around October, I realized like why not I make videos of this. I started with YouTube. I started uploading all my videos on YouTube, but there was not much. There's a lot of competition, a lot of people watching videos, so there would be not many people looking at it. So I was like, let me try Udemy too. So I started with a small course initially, I think December of last year, under my own personal account. So I started my personal account first, and then I started uploading one course, and I saw like it was doing much better. I was getting a lot of people sign up for that course. So I did another course which took me 3 months from scratch. I sat in the basement for 3 months, weeknights and weekends, because I had a full-time job, and recorded this entire flow. And then that kind of picked up quite a lot. But it was like, I was learning a lot of things, like how to market, and it was not built with AI, it was built from scratch. Screen recordings and meme recording, editing, and all this stuff. So it took me 3 months. So I took that course, I built bunch of different courses, but then AI tools were getting more popular. So I was like, what can I do to take this one course and make it more, let's say, accessible to everyone? So first I wanted to convert it into Spanish, because that's the next big market that is there after English.
Sure.
So I made that translate into Spanish. I used a tool called as HeyGen, just to translation. And I saw like there was a lot of demand for that. So I converted all 5 or 6 courses I've had, all in Spanish, and it got a lot of like, I had learn AI agents, Python programming. So I converted those. So I got a lot of good feedback. And then I think around April, I started this company, School of AI. And I realized and I had to do everything from scratch, because I'm like, I want to do this better this time, just to see. And the tools that I used was Gamma.app for making slides. I mean, there's a lot of different tools available. You can even make your own slides using PowerPoint.
Sure.
And then I used HeyGen for doing videos for through my script and these slides. So it kind of took away a lot of, as you can see, if you see the trend, initially I was doing in-class training, then I made videos. So I tried to use technology to make training easier and accessible to everyone. So I can just focus on the content, and all the video recording, editing, all that stuff is done through HeyGen, through AI tools. So I'm a single person, I don't have anyone helping me, but all that is helping me is these AI agents, that's what I call them. So initially when I started, you'll probably see it in the screen recording later, that I uploaded all my videos to School of AI first month, April, $0. Of course, there was no revenue. But then after that, it just increased 3 folds or multiple folds. In like it was made 2,000 something, then there was 8,000, then 12,000. So in 3 months itself, I started getting revenue, and I started making more and more courses. And that's the entire kind of
summary of the history
of me,
of everything.
And now what I do is I just use these AI tools, focus on the content. I generate the content first, then I use my AI tools to automatically generate everything else. So now it's on all cruise control. I just get to learn new things, and I get to teach new things.
That's amazing. So like now there is a little bit more context on the history. So like you basically opened your Udemy account in 2016. You said.
Right, yep.
So this is what I'm trying to say is like, this is not you are not a new in the game. You have actually tried different things, but I have been seeing you for a long time. I didn't see you explode. I think the explosion happened only from 2024, end of 2024 to now.
Right.
It just suddenly just spiking.
Yep.
And I think all these trial and error, you obviously learned a lot, but also the AI made it possible.
Right.
And whatever we're sharing is going to be like this. Like people do not have to go through this 10 years of
Right.
dabbling. They
Yeah,
can
but
just
then
jump
again,
in.
like 2016, I did just 2 or 3 courses,
Yeah.
and then I just left it out because when I left training in DC and came to Atlanta,
Sure.
I was like, all the people that I trained, they were like, oh, do you have any of those videos in a proper format?
Sure.
So I just uploaded them to Udemy and I gave them to students or whoever was requesting.
Got it.
But then I didn't do anything in training from I think 2017 up till last year.
Oh, so
yeah.
you just opened, okay.
Yeah.
And I think like a lot changed from 2016, meaning like the production effort in 2016 and 2024 is completely different.
Right.
So it's much more easier to do it now.
Yep.
And like, yeah, I mean, as I said, like when I met you last year in October or September, I forgot when it was. I just saw that your LinkedIn, everything is blowing up in just 1 year.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess let's go through a hypothetical scenario because I think whoever is watching, there could be, let's say, two kind of people who are watching it, and I want to have a little bit brainstorming with you on how both of the people can build something on their own.
Right.
So the one type of people are basically the industry experts. Like let's say that one of my friend hypothetically is a mechanical engineer. He works with AutoCAD or an architect works with AutoCAD. He knows the tool in an expert level.
Right.
And he has industry experience, but he wants to basically either make a course for training his own newcomers, just giving back and training people.
Right.
But he just want to do it in an AI-enabled, like this solo person way. So I want to walk through this one path first.
Right.
And then someone who is new and wants to just create content generation, like teach something. I don't know if that the second character is fully formed yet. Never mind.
Right, yep, no problem. Yeah, we can probably look at it. I kind of got the point.
Yeah.
So let's say someone is.
Let's go with the expert one first.
Yep, yeah. So let's say you're an expert in a particular field and you've never done training before.
Right.
But you have basic understanding of what the training is, like what you have learned. So first you would think of it as like, where would a person who has zero experience will start? So what I do is I use some AI tools. So let's say I'm a mechanical engineer, I'm an AutoCAD expert, I've been using it for 10 years. I know it, but I don't know how to teach it right now. So I would first use any of my AI tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you use, go there and ask like, I want to build a course on this. Can you help me from basics to advanced or zero to hero? Kind of build me the entire structure for it. Once it builds the structure, I'm going to look at the structure because I know how to do all those things. So I see, okay, this makes sense. Because if you are trying to learn, let's say, English, and you can speak fluently English, but then you're trying to teach someone, you have to start from ABCD, right? And you might miss that part, and if you directly jump into grammar, they'll get confused. So that's why even if you're an expert, you need to know what the basics are. So I get those basics, and then I try to create a curriculum out of it. So I'll create a curriculum. I mean, depends on how long you want to make the course. It can be a 3-hour course, but if it's an advanced AutoCAD, I would think it would take probably like 6 months to a year for someone to learn from zero to hero. They can start with the basics, get a job, and then, so now I'm looking at my audience, thinking about my audience of what they are looking for.
Sure.
So that's how I'll build it. So I'll ask the AI tool that can you give me a complete curriculum for 3 months, 6 months, year, whatever you decide. So it will give me the main table of content. I take that table of content and then I'll say divide this into theoretical and hands-on labs. So that kind of helps me. So one of the things that you have to remember is people can read theoretical stuff themselves, but hands-on is where your experience comes into play. So then you go to any of the AI tools, ask it to expand on the theoretical tools, give me some examples for hands-on, of step-by-step hands-on, and then take those and convert them into slides. So you can ask your AI tool to convert into slides. We'll see the example.
Sure.
And then I take that example and then I put it in Gamma.app. And from Gamma.app, it creates slides for me. I take that slides and then I jump into HeyGen, where I take those slides and also ask my AI tool to generate voiceover script. I'll put both of them together in HeyGen, and I'll generate my videos. That's the entire thing. And once you have that, go through it, revise through it. It saves a lot of time of editing, video editing, talking about stuff. So it might be like 30-hour course, and you build it in like 6 hours using these tools. And then you upload it to Udemy, YouTube, wherever you want to go.
Yeah, just thinking out loud on the process flow on the technology side here. First, ChatGPT, which is like if you're using a pro account, maybe $20 a month. Then you use Gamma for presentation layer, like making it nice.
Yep.
How much does it take annually or
Gamma, I
monthly?
think that's around $160 per year.
Okay, so
Or
like
you can go for monthly plan. Just if you're trying out something
Sure.
new. I mean, they also have a free version over there.
yeah, so like so that's also not too much, 20 or something. And then
HeyGen.
HeyGen, how much is it
I
annually?
think it's $25-30 per month, and annually it's around $240.
Yeah, amazing. So like basically such an in like if you're an experienced person with only roughly annually $500, you can be a production machine. Obviously, you can try with the trial things in the beginning. Just see that if you
that's
like
how,
it.
That's what I would recommend is like get all these free versions or like
Or monthly.
version.
Yeah.
And you'll spend like less than $100, probably $50-60.
Correct.
And you have all the tools in your hand. And again,
Yeah.
there's new tools coming out. And right now, what month is this? October of 2025.
Yeah.
Maybe we are watching it in 2026 January, and there's
gone.
200 more. This is probably old.
Yeah.
And there's new machines. You have AI agents.
Yeah.
Workflows, anytime you can implement all those things that can be automated.
Yeah.
So but right now, if you want to start today, I would just say go through this flow, create a basic curriculum. If you want to play around with it, just do it like 2 weeks course.
Sure.
Short course. So 20 videos in there. Create your Gamma, and just post it on YouTube and see how what following you get, what feedback you get. Feedback is important. So once you get feedback, you can kind of keep on growing on that. So start from that $100 a month. Let's say start maximum $100 a month. You'll be spending to start.
Yeah.
And if you like it, then go for the annual subscription, which is probably will be like less than, as you said, $500 for the entire year. You have all the tools in your hand plus your time, and you can build amazing courses.
Yeah, and you are sharing like how many courses do you have right now in the School of AI, your current channel?
School of AI has around more than 80 courses.
Yes, in 80 courses
Mm-hmm.
in 6 months, which means that more than 12 courses per month, meaning that per week you are releasing 3 courses.
So I started initially, as I mentioned, I started initially with 5 or 6 courses, which I did everything from scratch. Then I translated them into multiple languages, so that multiplies into 3 or 4.
Got it.
And then I made more depending on what the request from different students were, and that kind of got me to 80. So it's not like I just translation is the easy part. So I take one course and I just submit it to HeyGen,
Sure.
and it just translates all of them. I don't have to put any effort in it. So if you think of that way, I can have like 10 courses done in one day because I'm just saying, translate in 10 languages.
Sure.
So that's how it works.
Okay. And you're saying something about the translation, like English is obviously the number one language, but what are the like Spanish? What else?
Yep. So I went into different languages based on all the students that I have. I did for English, Spanish, French, Hindi, Arabic. I did Dutch. I did a bunch of different languages. But then at the end, I realized like the top 3 languages is what I wanted to focus on out of all these. The top 3 first was English, second was Spanish, and third was French. Yep.
Okay. Coming back to the process, so like someone who is a experienced expert, they can. We'll show the video in a little bit screen share way. But like that's the step they follow.
Right.
How many courses would you? I guess for anything, in order to see some traction, you have to dig a little for experience for at least some time. So,
Right.
what do you think is a healthy timeline for someone to experience? Is it like they have to do one course and then pause, or how do you design give me like a 3-month plan for this person that they create one course in the first, then second course, like when to quit, because in the beginning there is no traction.
I mean, you should never quit. That's something that I would learn from whatever you build and then grow on that.
Yeah.
So again, like, as we said that we'll take trial version.
Correct.
Let's say maybe very basic version.
Sure.
And you have 3 months that you paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, like, first build a course that you're familiar with, that you know of, if you're an expert, know of, and then publish it.
Okay.
And always buy these tools at the end when you have like all the content ready and everything. That's when you buy all the tools. You go through hosting it and then get feedback from people. The first course that you upload, get feedback. While you're getting feedback, work on the second course. Okay, because the things that might happen is, like, I made a course on AI first, then I made one on AI agents, and then I made one on AI infrastructure. Okay, and as and when I'm learning something from the first one, I would implement that into second, and second feedback, whatever I got. So initially I had like a lot of theoretical stuff. That's why I said, put in hands-on. That will get you more downloads, because people like to see how to build stuff, not just how to, just theory part is very boring. Right. So that's another tool. So 3 month period, you initially build something and then keep. So I would say try to do 2 courses a month.
Courses a month.
Yeah, because you can start small. So first 2 courses are small, but now you're used to the tools and stuff. Every time you go to a new tool, it's a learning experience. Right? First one, second one is difficult. Third one, then you start, and then you're a well-oiled machine. Then you can just take and then you learn and quickly build. So I would say, like, in 3 months, build like 6 courses, and then see feedback and how it works. And you'll probably see better feedback over the first course by the end of 3rd month. And then and I would always say, like, kind of use, if you have, like, as you mentioned, AutoCAD guy, he's an expert in AutoCAD. He has his network. He's been working with people. So he can kind of spread this inside the network, and then he can, like, you might have Facebook groups, you might have LinkedIn groups. So post everywhere, and that's how you do a little bit basic marketing, and you can expand on that. Put the videos, some of the videos on YouTube, the introductory videos, and then link to Udemy saying that, why don't you get the complete course, something like that. So that's how it works. And again, this is for someone who's experienced, but let's say you're not experienced.
No, I have some questions on that. Okay. We'll go to the non-experienced one. So, like, just to summarize on what I understood, this is a great plan that it's kind of like going to the gym. Like, you are building the muscle in the beginning.
Right.
First gym, you're just making sure your form is correct.
Yep.
So similarly here, like, you're building an easy course, and I think you said when we were having a conversation that easy course is like below the 2 hours mark, like a little easy course, which has roughly around 2 hours of content.
Right.
And you give it for like free or like with coupons. You're saying something with the strategy of the pricing as well. Can you talk a little bit on the pricing strategy?
So Udemy has 2 different options if you're going with Udemy. One is there's something called a deals program. So if you don't go with deals program, you can set your own price, whatever price you think is right. You can. I think minimum is $19.99 and maximum is $200. And then there is a deals program where you can set a price, but Udemy, based on its own skills, marketing skills, it will change the price on demand and all those things. It will take your course, and with AI, it will determine what price is good for it, and it will assign that price. So I would say go with that. And then Udemy has 3 coupons that you get as an instructor to spread it among like whatever channels you want to spread it. So there's 3 coupons that you get, but in this 3 coupons, each one is 4 different types you can select. One is free 1,000 coupons, so you can just give it out. 1,000 people can sign up for it. It's valid for 5 days. Next is 100 targeted coupons, so you can send it to specific 100 people. Those are free. Next one is I think depending on the course, the lowest price that you can offer probably is $9.99. It is valid for 5 days and you get unlimited. And then there is $12.99. I mean, depending on again price of the course that Udemy sets. It can be $12.99 or $14.99, $15.99, depending on what the price is. That you get also some amount, and you can give those out for 31 days. So that kind of gives you. So the $9.99, the cheapest is 5 days, and the $12.99 will be for 31 days.
Okay, so I mean there are like 4 tiers of pricing. So there are some interesting way to play with the pricing as well.
Yeah, because here the thing is, if Udemy is doing the marketing for you, like it's let's say $10 someone paid for the course, you will get $3 something, and they keep $6, $7, something like that. So because they are doing all the work, they're hosting, they're marketing. So I feel like they deserve to do that. And then the other one is, if you're marketing it yourself, like using any of these coupons, and people buy, then you get 90% of it, and Udemy keeps very limited amount.
And in these 6 courses, in these 3 months, in this hypothetical situation, when do you think that the revenue should be starting to come? You think like because the first 1-2 course, I think you're just going to the gym, building muscle.
Right.
When do you think it can start coming?
So it's like, just like gym, after like 3 weeks or 4 weeks,
After
you'll
the
see small
first-
results. It's initially small drips that you'll see. Like probably, as I mentioned, when I started this new account with School of AI. First month was nothing, right? Because I just started it. Next month I saw like a smaller amount.
Yeah.
And then next month was like
300
10
or
times
500.
more. Yeah, 300, 500 something. And then next month it was 2000 something. And next month it was 10,000 something. So more and more people view your courses, more and more Udemy markets it, more and more you get reach. Now again, 52 million people, even if you get 1% of that, that's like 500,000 students you can get hold of.
That's a very good. I mean, so see that if my strategy is good, I am a mechanical engineering, for example, expert person, have AutoCAD, blah blah, all these skills. And the first course, I'm just learning 2 weeks, using and giving all these free coupons just so that my course are getting views. Then every future course will be recommended to the user. Second course, maybe I have a little price or very low price. Try that out.
Right.
But as I grow forward, I keep building more heavier bigger courses. And you said like courses are better when they have hands-on, not only theory, so that there is like some certification and there are like some projects so that they can learn from. And by the like I don't know, like maybe second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, by sixth course, it's you have built like a really good course.
Right. Yep. Again, because you're targeting different audiences. I said there's 52 million people. Some people want to learn everything in 3 hours.
Right.
Some people want to learn in a week. Some people want to learn in a year's time. And they might just like buy the course and shelf it, the bigger course. And then whenever they feel like they can go back to it and then learn things as and when they want to learn.
Yeah, great, amazing. I think I have a very clear picture. Coming to the second, which was not fully formed, and I was thinking while you're talking, is that so this is coming from more like a problem and like a issue I'm facing currently, looking at the current situation of the world and the job market. You know that job market is really bad.
Right.
There are a lot of these young graduates graduating, and everyone is trying to create a little bit side source of income. I mean, 10,000 will be amazing, but even to be honest, 2,000 in monthly recurring revenue will be amazing for a young person.
Yep.
They do not have like extreme experience to teach.
Right.
And this is going to the hypothetical brainstorming situation. What can they do? Like, let's think of something.
Yep. So yeah, the thing is, the best part about this thing is something that I say, like, you don't learn when you learn, you learn when you teach. Right. So what I mean by this is, if let's say I have zero experience, I have a computer science background, let's say, and I want to get into AI. Now I don't know anything about AI. I have some classes in school that I took on AI. That's all I know about. But again, how much do you learn in school these days? You learn in your real job. But then you need to get a job to learn that. So what I would recommend is, first try to talk to let's say any of your AI tool and try to get context on it of how to structure a course. Okay, so then learn yourself, right? Take 2 weeks. First 2 weeks, learn whatever is teaching you, understand it, implement it, hands-on, all those things. Just go through it. So it will take you 2 weeks if you have full time. Like you mentioned a person who is looking for a job, so that means they don't have a job, so they have time. Right? Either you have time or you have job and you don't have time. But here, since you have so much time, I would say pick up things, and then as and when you pick up, make videos out of it.
I
You can use the tools, or you can just directly start recording and teaching. So learn a particular thing. This is how I think whenever I'm learning a new topic, even I'm trying to learn new things. Like, I've made some courses on NVIDIA, but I have no idea of NVIDIA chips before. So I first picked up that topic, learned what they are, and then I made a topic on what they are. Then I looked at the second topic of, okay, how can I use these chips to do things like AI processing, run my AI models on them. I did a course on that. So I learn and make a course, learn, make a course. So that's how a new person who's entering. So this will not only help you with making this course as a side hustle, but at the end of the course, you will have a complete curriculum, and you can learn yourself, and then you can put that on your resume saying that you are an expert in that particular domain.
Yeah, and this is brilliant actually. Like I think there are two different pathways. The in 90 day a senior person can actually go to this 10K in monthly recurring revenue, which is a little different game.
Right.
But for a junior person, they can actually, this is a like simple idea, like someone who graduated from computer science, they can honestly even make a very good course in object-oriented programming. I take interview of people, they still do not understand object-oriented programming. I'm like, how is it possible? But if someone is really spending 2 weeks to learn the theory and everything in object-oriented programming, they can make a free course in Udemy.
Right.
And it's good for their knowledge, it's good for their branding, and they will land a job just because they're good in the theory.
Think about it these days, like people send assessments and stuff during interviews.
Yeah.
And because the reason they do it is because they don't know how good the candidate is. And now with AI, those assessments have become like super flop.
Yeah.
Because anybody, I can do a assessment on AutoCAD.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have any experience with AutoCAD, but I can do a assessment on that. But because of AI. But the thing is, if you're making a course and you're teaching something and you put it in your resume and send it to your employer or prospective employer, they can look at it and be like, oh, this person knows. So you have like one leg inside already.
One leg.
And then now the next thing is the interview process. You can land interviews faster and you can land jobs easier.
This is brilliant. That we're brainstorming this together. Like I have been saying this to people that like the resumes are becoming dead and you need to have YouTube channels.
Right.
And personal branding is becoming more and more important, not as a business owner only, but also even to land a job.
Right.
You need, it's kind of like you also have to, why not have also Udemy instructor page?
Right.
Because this also shows your competency.
So not just like you're building these projects, put these projects on GitHub.
Yeah.
Put the videos on Udemy. So you have 2 links already now.
Yeah.
So from where everyone, like whenever a programmer or AI developer goes for a job, they ask for, oh, what is your work? Show your work, and you can show this as work.
Amazing.
And easily land a job. Yeah.
Amazing. Brilliant ideas. So let's actually dive into the screen sharing, and then let's show everyone the process. People have been looking to see the process. So let's do that.
One of my favorite tools.
Yeah.
And here, you say AutoCAD, right?
Yeah.
Let's say create a curriculum.
Man, we have to install
AutoCAD. I can use this probably.
Okay. No, it's good. No worries.
AutoCAD from basic to advanced. Right. So now that I'm the SME in AutoCAD. Sorry for my typos, but I guess the AI tool understands me better. So it says module 1, getting started with AutoCAD, where it will say these are the theory topics and this is hands-on theory. So one thing that is important that I've learned is don't just make theoretical sessions in your training. Make theory and make hands-on, because people are not interested in just learning about theory. They want to have some hands-on experience. So so there you go. I have a full course available that talks about AutoCAD.
Okay, and then now what's the next step?
Next step is, let's say you want to make slides out of each topic. So I'm going to pick my first topic here, introduction to, and I'm going to say create slides for introduction to AutoCAD. And what it will do is it will create me some slides. Here, there you go. It talks about, these are the bullet points and this is the voiceover script. So using Gamma.com, you can copy these slides over to Gamma. It will make some pretty, if you want to see a quick demo, let's
go
just
to
make
Gamma,
one. Gamma.app. I'm going to take just this slide one, just one slide, just for the
simple,
experimentation, and I'll say create new, and I'll say paste in text. But here, I'm going to go here, and I'll say traditional. I want to make a presentation. It lets you make web page, document, all that stuff, but I'm just going to say, I'll say generate from the notes or the outline. Continue to. It will give me the breakdown here. Slide one, okay, I can make it minimal.
Yeah, however you want.
So I'll make it concise. That's what my favorite is. I can select a theme that I want.
Sure.
Let's use gold leaf. Let's add some gold. Image, what images you want in there.
Yes.
And generate. Okay, it's gonna create 10 slides. I didn't want to. Okay, anyways.
Okay, that's
Let it
good.
create. Let it create.
Let it.
I just wanted to create one slide, but there you go. It based on the top information that I've entered, and I said 10. It just kept.
What a golden result. Yeah, that's great.
There you go. Next step, what I do is
the next step?
so I have this slide. Let's say it created one slide. Let's say I did not press the generate way too quickly, but I created this slide, and it has voiceover here available. So next step, what I do is I go to HeyGen.com. Okay, and then I say create a video. I want to create a landscape, and in here.
And in HeyGen, you have already your video trained.
Yeah, I have my video trained, so I can say that avatar. I want to use your
own
avatar.
own video.
I can do frame a circle at the bottom. I'll add it down here somewhere.
Nice.
And I take that.
It looks like a Loom video. Yeah, it's nice.
Close this. Let me download one of the script. I'll say export. Not all cards. Custom. Just the first one.
First one.
Export the PNG. And it's downloading right now. It will take. Okay, there you go.
A few seconds.
So I have my slide here. So I'm going to go here. Use this slide. Add it to background here. Set as background.
Nice.
So, and
looking very nice.
I'll place myself somewhere properly.
Perfect.
I'm not going to spend too much time aligning that. I'll copy this script here. And then.
And how much are you paying HeyGen again?
HeyGen is, I think, $240 per year.
Okay.
It's not bad. So it's a digital twin. It's using this. And I'll do a preview here. It will not do the lip sync right now.
That's okay.
But it will run the, I think, whatever audio is selected. Let me see. Let me do that. So I can go here and I can say that I want to use either Panda library, 11 Labs version 3, which is pretty good. Fish is really good. I'm going to say 11 Labs. But again, one more thing. It's cool is I can use Panda and use voice generator and make my sound excited.
Let's go with excited.
How about flirty?
Sure, flirty.
Let's flirt with the course. Okay. So now when I say play.
Welcome to your first step into the world of AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a computer-aided design.
I don't know how to flirt.
So that's good, I think.
But if you look at here, I can do preview and I'll press play here. And okay, wait 1 second.
Now
I think I did both of them
audios.
together. Let me do again. Okay. So preview.
Welcome to your first step into the world of AutoCAD.
Here you'll not see my lip moving because I have not generated it. It's still in draft mode. But when I click on generate, it will actually generate the stuff.
Welcome to your first step into the world of AutoCAD.
That's amazing.
AutoCAD is a
So Vivian, that was great. Like I loved how you showed all everything, and I hope that will be useful step by step. Just few Q&As on the. We talked about course creation. We talked about understanding the customers. We talked about pricing and early stage strategy. Is there anything else you want to share on what are like on the distribution and marketing side as much as you can understand what you learned?
Yep, that's something that I'm also trying to figure out quite a lot because
I mean, you already have 10K in MRR even without that, which is great.
Yeah, so you can get to a lot of people because Udemy does all the marketing for me. So I'm very happy about that, about the tool. I have also used other platforms. I've also published on Packet Publishing, Orally Publishing. So these places I have different courses. But then for me right now, because I'm focused so much into course creation right now, I use LinkedIn, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups. Created a company page on LinkedIn. It's easy, it's free to use.
Yeah.
You can post it over there. Make sure you regularly post over there about your courses. Put some videos up there, snippets up there. So that's how you market. Then there are some people that I've seen that also use Google Ads and other things to kind of get to a broader market. But my experience is very less on that, so I can't talk about that. But I would say that maybe in future I'll partner with someone and have more revenue from that stream.
No, Vivian, thank you so much. This has been very helpful. I mean, you definitely inspired me to start something. I mean, you have been my mentor before, but I'll be you will be again another mentor in the way that you'll teach me how to become a Udemy instructor and go to 10K in MRR. I mean, everyone can have a 10K MRR added in their bucket in this current economy. Very helpful.
The thing that you have to focus about is like, what are the topics that people are looking for? And what are they willing to pay? Think of it as like yourself. Like if you want to learn something new, what would you pick? What is the topic? What you want to learn? And how much will you be willing to pay $10 for this particular course? Or, I mean, depends on which country you are in. In US, it's I think lowest is $10. In India, it's around 300-400 rupees. In Turkey, it's 150 Turkish lira, something like that. So depending on which country it is, it will vary. But think from the person, your customer's perspective. What are they willing to pay for what reason? So that's what is important. What is fashionable? Like I picked AI because I had good experience in AI, 6-7 years experience in AI, and I knew the topic, so I picked that.
You're
and
an expert.
Things on those. So that's what I would recommend mostly to start with. So you have a journey going on, and then you can learn and pick new things and keep on doing more things.
And for those who are listening, I completely forgot, I'm saying the term MRR. MRR means monthly recurring revenue, means you have recurringly that money coming in. Vivian, this has been very helpful. Thank you so much. I wanted to mention, actually, I also have a gift. Let me just grab that. In the meantime, what I wanted to say that people will definitely have questions on follow-ups. So everyone who is listening, follow Vivian. Is LinkedIn the best way?
LinkedIn is the best place. I try to look at my messages quite a lot and reply to it.
So I will definitely link your like LinkedIn and website, everything in the comments description. And I think you will we would love to all follow you in the journey from how do you go from 10K to 50K in MRR. And basically, while you do it, it would be amazing if we are somehow being able to see the journey as you are building. So people might be reaching out to you. I don't know how you are going to scale this as a community, but we want more people to kind of learn from you. So I guess website and LinkedIn is good for that.
LinkedIn is perfect. You can look at my courses on my website, vivianaranha.com. But and if you need any coupons or anything, I try to make sure that I give it free as much as possible. Try to reach as many people as possible. So just reach out, send me a message, and I'll send you coupons.
Definitely. And then if you are I don't know, an influencer, if you have a good network, definitely DM Vivian. I mean, he has some partnership opportunity just for you to monetize on the side. Who knows? Maybe you're a student who has runs some student societies, right? So definitely connect with him on that. But very excited to see you in the journey. I wanted to give you this gift. If you can open it,
Since I'm visiting New York right now,
I
think I have a nice school for immigrants by immigrants. That's pretty awesome. I've always thought that was a very catchy line, especially for me being an immigrant too. I came in 2004 in this country.
Man. You have also the temperature control
of how much the current temperature, 21 degrees Celsius. I guess empty.
There we go.
I can probably fill in something.
But cool, man. We're gonna be looking forward to your journey.